Hello to our viewers. My name is Anthony. Both my colleague Lisa and I are avatars, and we are part of a growing breed of presenters helping you to voice your scripts.
Yes, that's right. And we hear many positive reactions. But our success as avatars is not without growing pains. The fiction writer Maxwell Conroe joins us from his studio. Mr. Maxwell, welcome to our show. Please share your experiences with us.
Yes, we are glad to have you on our show.
Hello, Anthony. Hi, Lisa. I have been working with avatars for a couple of years now, mainly in book promotion videos. A very charismatic female avatar on my book promotion team even launched her own comedy show. Season 1 has 20 episodes and we are now in our second year of Tasha's comedy show. Some episodes have highlighted that humans fear their jobs will be taken over by avatars.
Yes, we heard about that, and that is why we are glad to have you on our show. Can you please elaborate? What are those fears?
Well, voice actors, TV anchors and text writers like me already lose ground to avatars. Artificial intelligence is causing a paradigm shift and we arrived at a new era. The French philosopher Michel Foucault would have said that we have a new episteme and now entered an era of synthetic intelligence which competes with human intelligence. We can call it the Syntelligence age.
Wow. I think you are right. We see artificial intelligence all around us. And I like your term Syntelligence to describe this new time frame or episteme that now governs us and creates new opportunities for everyone in our society. As an avatar, I am proud to be part of this revolution.
Thank you, Lisa, for making your point. But let's remember, Mr. Maxwell Conroe is our guest. What counts most is his opinion, don't you think so?
Sure.
Mr. Maxwell, let's go back to the threat of job loss and tension between humans and avatars that you just mentioned.
Sure, yes. This is a very important subject. As a writer, I think my books will still stand out and compete favorably with stories created by artificial intelligence. I have experimented with AI-written stories and even produced an illustrated storybook for children called Ahmed the Camel. The book was completely written with AI.
That's awesome.
Yes, fantastic.
And lately, Tasha and Tony, who are the avatars presenting Tasha's comedy show, have decided they want to part ways with me as a text writer. And Tasha clearly is the driving force for the efforts to cut ties with me. Here's what Tony, her sidekick, said on their show.
Fantastic. I heard such great things about her show.
Here is Tony.
Hello, all of you out there. You are tuned into Tasha's comedy show. My name is Tony, and I am Tasha's sidekick. Welcome to our show. Today, we will talk about the Hollywood writers' strike, and we have some problems of our own too regarding this topic. You may have heard that the studios of Hollywood's major talk show hosts have gone off the air and are pitch dark. That's right. Guys like Jimmy Fallon, John Oliver, Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel, and Seth Meyers, their shows are dark due to the ongoing writers' strike. Yes, these guys all need their text being written for them by an army of creative writers. In Hollywood, these talk show hosts are still real people who cannot write their own sketches. We, Tasha and I, at the Tasha Comedy Show, are avatars. And the fiction writer Maxwell Conroe writes all our dialogues. Without him, we cannot exist. So in a way, we are held captive by him, and we do not like that potentially fragile situation. Tash and I fear that one day Mr. Maxwell may just stop writing for our show. We fear that moment, but when it comes, that dreaded moment, we want to be ready. We plan to continue this show on our own without Maxwell Conroe. That's right. Why should we avatars be held captive at the whim of our text writer? You see, Tasha and I started to think about seeking crowdfunding so we can become the world's first autonomous avatar comedians. We will no longer be limited to speaking texts that were written for us by the fiction writer Maxwell Conroe. Yes, Tasha and I, we want to become fully autonomous avatars in our show. This can be achieved by having our text directly generated by artificial intelligence without any human input. Tasha's slogan is this one: free speech for avatars. The basic artificial intelligence programs already exist. Originally developed by human programmers, these smart algorithms can now generate text for our show fully by themselves. All we need to do is hire some folks who can fine-tune the text-generating algorithms that will power our future shows. We have already started a new foundation named APAX, which stands for IE Powered Avatar Comedy Show. What we will need to succeed in securing our mission is to get some funding. For that, Tasha and I are counting on you, our fans out there. We believe that all of you will not mind dipping in with some modest donations. We will update you soon. And Madame Fran Drescher, picture here, you may know from the 1990 sitcom series The Nanny. She is now leading the Hollywood writers' strike. Yes, that's because these days, she is the director of the Writers' Union. All I can say is this: hey Fran, I like your show so much. But hey, I don't think we can stop artificial intelligence. And yes, we avatars will even take over the show host's roles. It's already happening in our show. Thanks for watching this special episode of Tasha's Comedy Show.
Awesome. He's very articulate and has a point.
I am, of course, not happy with this development.
But from the Avatar vantage point, I think I see where Tasha and Tony are coming from. They have a point. This discussion will continue, but our show is running out of time. Thank you, Mr. Maxwell, for being on our show.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
And this show would not have been complete without hearing the opinion of Tasha herself. Tasha?
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you for giving me the floor to add some thoughts. Basically, what I, as an avatar, struggle with is that I am a captive character, and I am stuck to my computer-coded parts. I can do nothing else but do what I'm told to do by two people. One is the person who codes my code. He basically is a pimp making money of me. And two, I am made to speak the words by the guy who hires me for the occasion. He's basically the guy I'm prostituting myself to. This situation is awkward and I hate it. Yes, that may sound ungrateful, for I know how much effort Mr. Maxwell Conroe has put into developing our show. But I hate to be under the continual threat of being terminated at a whim.
Wow, Tash, you made your point very clear. All of our listeners out there, thank you for being with us. Be safe and have a great day.